Good morning, everybody, and welcome to on this beautiful, fine, sunny ass day to episode 12 of Off the Shelf Reviews Red Dead Redemption Adventures with me, Ian Buckingham. Hope you're all having a good one today. Man, it's gonna be a scorcher. I knew that at like 5:45 this morning when I was going to work. The birds weren't even awake. They were all just kind of sat there trying to enjoy the day before the sun got up in their eyes. And I was like, you bastards. Good morning, aggressive savage. What's up? Morning, Seed Hill. Are you playing online? Yes, I'm playing online. That's all I play. Ahoy, Seed Hill. That's all I play, aggressive. Got to get my challenges done. Been a good morning. I got all my work done at work, and all I could think about was getting back and checking the challenges. Like somebody in my work actually said to me, they said, "Oh, are you going to go home and enjoy the rest of the sun?" I'm like, "No, I'm hiding indoors and playing my Xbox." I'm not going to lie, being honest. As always, keep me informed if it's too loud, too quiet, if the audio's off or wrong. Do you have Xbox or PS4? I am Xbox, aggressive savage. I'm Xbox One. Shell for banditos if you need to look for us. But yeah. Oh, then he can't play with you. Are you PS4? Are you savage? That's fine. That's fine. You can play along with me. You can stick your PS4 on and just play. Here I am, back in the Heartlands. Oh wow, look at that view. There's the train in the background. I can hear the train in the background. What are we looking at today? Oh, animals killed with a bow. Cooked seasoned plump bird. Oh, I was sneaky. I kept some plump bird yesterday. Distance traveled on mount. Oh, that's easy to do. Non-player enemies killed while in Deadeye. It's pretty easy to do. Panthers skinned. Oh, the panther. That's going to be the most difficult one, I think. Right, let's pop one of these. Get my Deadeye back up. Where are we? Are we up by the farm? We're up by Cook Season Plump. Let's go do the Cook Season Plump, shall we? And the animals killed with bow. That's what we need. And I've already started my Hey, Brinsley. And I've already started my mount one at the moment, so that's pretty good. Got some pretty good ones today, Brinsley. Got to find a panther. That's going to be unique. Where's that snake? I can see it. Where is he? Copperhead snake. He's up here. There he is. He's making a run for it. Ah! Too early to try and get a snake, I think. I'm not going to get a snake. Actually, I'm going to head to the farm because there's lots of cows. Let's get the cows done first, shall we? I'm just keeping my eyes out. Morning, Burton. God, as I was saying earlier, I just said just a couple minutes ago, it's going to be a hot scorcher today, isn't it? You can just tell. It's like beach weather out there. You just want to be on beach weather. Got one. Got two. Got three. Oh, look at that. I just killed 3 timber wolves with my bow. Badass. Yeah, perfect pelts as well. I feel today might be a good day. As Ice Cube once said, today was a good day. And it is feeling a bit like that at the moment. I don't want to jinx it too much, knock on wood. Knock the wood next to me. I always work to the worst case scenarios anyway, so I'm always prepared. But, when you work hard, morning numbers, when you friggin' work hard, it is a slog. Some days you look out into the world and you think, why the fuck am I doing this? That person's getting all the benefits. And you feel like you're being screwed over. And it's really hard. You've got to keep your head high and you've got to keep doing what you're doing, even though that it does not seem like it's actually doing anything. And I'll tell you from personal experience, it does. Shit does pay off. Okay? Shit does pay off to the point where you're actually like, oh my God, I'm actually doing this now. Like for me, for example, playing Red Dead, streaming it online, talking to you guys, it's one of those things where I've managed to arrange everything so I can actually do that. And, like I said, it's been a bit of a slog. Had a couple of things going on with some people where I was just like, man, I really want to go fucking Limp Bizkit break stuff on your goddamn ass. But you can't. You just can't. You just got to go with it. But those things have gone now. Those things have been dealt with. And I'm like, okie dokie. I best keep my fucking shit together. Morning, Matt. Morning, fist bumps. I best keep my shit together because people do friggin' notice this kind of stuff. So that's my little bit of positive karmic, kind of advice to people. If I've always said it, if you're a bad person and you think you're getting away with shit, karma is really gonna kick you in the ass one day. But if you're a good person, life challenges you, and you've got to be able to work it. You've got to be able to work those challenges. So, fuck you with the Cricket World Cup. No gaming during cricket. It's the rules. Ha! You got to know what a crumpet is, username, before you can get it. Before you can learn cricket. If you know what film that is. Oh, he's injured. That's why he's still alive. Motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. Oh, right in the face. I respect sportsmen. I'm not a big fan of cricket, but it is a good sport. Just setting the posse up now, Brinsley. Like I said, it takes a lot of athletes, and it takes a lot of skill. Cricket's like the British version of baseball, I suppose, or rounders. Whoa, somebody's here already farming. Hey, let's go over and say hello, shall we? Let's go over and say hello. Hey, friend. Hey, man, what you doing at this farm? Napon 44. See, I told you, this is a great farming spot. It's a great farming spot for people. Hey, Napon, how you doing? Yeah, and he bowed. Cool. That's how you deal with people. Napon. Oh, he's 197, so he knows this spot. Right. Well, while you're here, I'm gonna see if I can kill some chickens because I really don't want to upset him. Because that. Morning, Davey. Howdy. Let's see if there's any chickens. Ah, there's chickens. Nice. Just getting these last. There we go. First one done. Then we can get some cooked, seasoned, plump game on the go. 57 out of 28. Man, I gotta admit, I love it when I see that number go up. like I don't know if it's really gonna mean anything at the end of the day, but it makes me feel good. And what do you guys think? I'm thinking I might actually send an email to Rockstar, just to just kind of inform them what I'm doing, and let's see if they can obviously tell me if anybody else is actually doing it and doing it better. I don't know. I mean, not that I'm trying to compete with anything, but yeah, it would just be nice to. Is Stranger Things season 3 good or kind of crampy like I think it will be? I don't know. Username. I don't really watch Stranger Things. I've watched some episodes. The wife's been watching it in the background. And I love the 80s style, I love the detail in it. I didn't really watch season 2, so I can't really tell. A lot of people told me that they didn't like season 2, and I'm like, oh, okay. But the wife smashed out season 3 within like a day and really enjoyed it. Weirdly enough, though, people aren't talking about it. Maybe it's because it's too soon. And I was actually thinking this. I was actually thinking this. Like, is it a new thing that they've done, or did they ruin it? And what I mean by that is, like, when you have a TV show, and I know it's all new with the whole streaming systems and downloadable stuff and all that kind of stuff. I've got no herbs. I'm gonna have to get some herbs. Um, when you have these kind of TV series, right? Like you get excited to, yeah. Hey, Bob, morning. Like you get excited to wait for the next episode, don't you? You know, when it says to be continued, you're like, oh my god, I'm on the edge of my seat. I need to know what the fuck's gonna happen next. I can't wait for it. I can't wait. You know, I did it with The Walking Dead. Like The Walking Dead, you had your series, and then it halved, and so you had to wait 6 months for it to come back, and then you had to carry on and remember where you were, which was really quite difficult. Um, Stranger Things, though, they threw out all of their episodes at once, so people binged watched it. They really smashed it out and got it out of their system, and now it's all over and done with. You know, you have to wait again for the next series, and I'm like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, what do you think? Is it a good thing that you're able to get like your favorite TV series? Would you rather your favorite TV series just has all the episodes all at once that you can binge watch in one day? Or would you rather it spread out? You know, it's just like I said, it's just a weird, yeah, it's just a weird thing that I was just like, you know, the wife over the last 3 weeks, she finished off 4 seasons of Travelers. Ah, Creeping Time, that's what I want. She finished off three or 4 seasons of Travelers, which was on Netflix. We did the last 2 episodes of Happy, which was good, and then she binge watched Stranger Things. And now she doesn't know what to do with herself. You know, she's like, I think she might have burnt herself out on TV series because last night I watched WCW Nitro like all night, and she didn't tell me off once. Normally she's like, oh, can we watch something different? But last night she was like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather watch the drama of, you know, Ric Flair and the NWO than any TV series. No, not wife equals Gary. Gary'd be lucky to have a husband like me, but you know, that ship sailed a long time ago. I binge watched Strange Things season 3, and I don't think I appreciated it as much. See, yeah, well, that's the thing. Did you smash it out, and it's now gone? You waited so long, and now it's gone. You know, it's a strange thing. Like I remember back in the day when I used to watch Star Trek Next Generation. You know. Hey, Moon Knight. Hey, man, just want to say, I hope you're having a great day or evening. I want to say I love your Red Dead stuff and your movie reviews. Cheers, Moon Knight. Love you too. Fist bump. Boom, boom. You know, I used to watch Star Trek Next Generation. So when an episode ended, I was like on the edge of my seat. I couldn't wait for the very next day for the next episode to come. You know, and then when the season ended, like, I didn't know if it was going to come back or not. And so, like, I was on the edge of my seat if it was coming. You know, but now it's like I don't even know if I could really get behind a TV series if that's what they did. If they turned to me and went, "Here's all the episodes," like I'd rather a series ended. I'd rather a series ended for me to go back and binge watch than get them all at once. I mean, maybe that's why I didn't get into Stranger Things. Sorry, I'm just nailing geese. Obviously, I need my explosive ammo. So, Artex needs feeding. I need to feed him. So, it's just, yeah, it's completely just, threw me off. Like I went out on Saturday. No, it was Friday night, actually. I came back from work on Friday, you know, and the wife was already upstairs just smashing through Stranger Things, and I'd been hearing it all day that people were binge watching it all day, and I was just like, it just doesn't seem. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem normal. Maybe it's because it's a new thing. You know, maybe I'm still getting used to the whole streaming service of the series just like being there. You know, maybe I'm just getting old and I'm whinging. Right. Okay. Got my 2 done, Brinsley. I've got my 10 animals killed and my cooked plump bird. We're gonna ride over to Valentine to get the distance one. I will show you where the panther is. We'll see if we can get it hunted today. So, let's head to Valentine, and while we're going, we can let... Brinsley, have you killed all your 10 birds? Your 10 animals? Like, would you normally go and watch an 8-hour film? Yeah, like, no, I'd break it into segments, you know? You need 5 more kills with bow, right? We'll head to kind of Heartland territory. I mean, I was riding along here just a minute ago and there were rabbits and deers and stuff. So, we'll take a slow walk back to Valentine. You can grab whatever. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't like watch a really long film. You know, I would break it up because you know it's easier that way. It's easier to digest. You know, maybe that's the thing with these new TV shows. They don't give you enough time to digest or get behind the characters to be able to actually say, oh yeah, I really enjoyed that. Chris Clare, Breaking Bad started the binge watch because people picked it up in the later seasons and wanted to catch up before the finale. That was appropriate, especially because the last series was episodic. Yeah, I don't know. I never did Breaking Bad. I watched the first season. I was like, yeah, I'll get round to it. No, I never did. I heard it was really good, and I knew it had some great TV based moments. But I don't know. I'm more of a, you know, when people are all behind something, I kind of have to go over somewhere else. Because I suppose it's because I'm not a big follower. If you understand that. I'm not a big follower of things unless I'm really behind it. And then if I'm really behind it, I honestly don't care if anybody else is. I suppose as I was growing up, I tried to get behind stuff that people were behind and I didn't like it. And then I tried to get people to enjoy the stuff that I was liking and everyone gave me more shit. So after a while, you kind of go, hey, if it makes you happy, it makes you happy. Yeah, I know, Chris. I know I should binge watch Breaking Bad. But like I just said, I'm making my way through old episodes of WCW Nitro at the moment to binge watch that. Because I never watched WCW Nitro back in the day. I was always a WWE fan. So that's my TV series at the moment. You know. Plus, when you fucking binge watch shit like fucking Hellraiser and the Resident Evil movies, it really puts you off binge watching shit. You know? You're kind of like, nah, because I'm really worried it's not going to pay off well. Hey, I got my other challenge. So 3 challenges down. Whoop, whoop. Let's get Brinsley some more animals, shall we? What are we looking for? Let's come right down past the train track. Heading down the hill. Like, I don't know if I'm going to see if there's anything in the market, Brinsley. We'll see if there's anything in the market you can kill, like lambs and stuff. Because there are those pigs down by the train station. We can get behind. See, it's weird you say that, Brinsley. I really liked season 1 of Breaking Bad. You know, not that it was slow, but it was just a casual build-up. I liked the whole stuff behind Bryan, you know, the basis of Bryan Cranston's character, and obviously Jesse. I think at the same time, maybe for me, it started to get a little bit too crazy in the later seasons of what I saw. So maybe that's what put me off. You know, like,
welcome.
I know it's a TV series, and I know it's supposed to be fantastical if that's the word. But you know, I cannot believe it sometimes after a while. Breaking Bad takes you by surprise at how good it really is, a bit like Chernobyl nowadays. Yeah, that's it. It can be ultra realistic, and sometimes when a TV show, like I've always said this, if a TV show has too much realism or too much violence in it. I don't like it too much because I'm already seeing that in real life, and so I'd rather have something I can escape to than just go, hey, yeah, that's exactly like it was today for me. I mean, my wife and I used to watch this British TV show called Teachers. It was on TV one night, and we caught an episode and we enjoyed it, so we started watching it a bit more. And then after about when the season finished that we were watching, when the next season started, I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. And she's like, why not? And I'm like, because it's just too realistic. We gotta get ready to kill some NPCs. I can do that in a story. That's a really easy to do. I don't think Breaking Bad was realistic, really. It had too much style. That's what I mean. There were some instances which were a little bit too far-fetched for me.
Seems everyone with a rifle been hunting these of late.
Like,
good enough.
Like Heisenberg, Bryan Cranston was just able to get away with a lot.
Yep.
It was it reminded me a lot of Dexter. We're putting him in this predicament, but he's gonna get out. He's gonna get out there. And you're like, oh, okay. I'm not dissing. Like I said, I'm not dissing the show. Everyone gets into their own little thing. Like I said, I'm watching WCW Nitro at the moment, and Jesus Christ, if I had a pound every time somebody gave me shit for watching wrestling,
seems everyone with a
I wouldn't have to work so fucking early in the morning. Right, okay, right. That's all sold. I was about to murder the town, but we can do it your way. You could murder the town, but you got to do it in Deadeye. So we're probably best off just doing a mission of some sorts. Let's see what the boy wants. Let's see if the boy wants us to grab a wagon or something. He's like right here. If he wants us to kill
I should say thank you. You actually managed to do something.
Man, I fucking hate you, boy. I could really... No, I'm not doing a player assassination. Fuck that shit. I would. Totally would. I could go and fucking destroy them, but... he'll probably give me somebody who's like halfway across the fucking... halfway across the map. And I really can't be bothered to go all the way after somebody there. So, what we got? We got 6. So I'm going to do... Rifle, keep the rifle stocked. 3, and then 3 in the repeater. Oh crap! Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. That's 4. Crapping mother didn't mean to do that. Repeater. So the Punisher was a decent bitch. I really wanted to get behind the Marvel and DC TV series. I really hoped that they would do quite well. DC, I never thought they would. I thought DC would flop, and I think they have. And the Marvel ones I had problems with because when you have like a TV, that's like what I said about Smallville a couple of days ago, was Brinsley, what are you doing? You're all the way down. Oh, you're all the way down there. Where are you off to, Brinsley? Brinsley's just going on a wild one, so I'm just gonna start a story mission. No, actually, I'll put it on a progress. Put it on a good map. Let's do Love and Honor. I haven't done Love and Honor in a while. Hey, Scarrow, what's up? See, is this a mission to cook a meal? We had to cook some seasoned chicken so we could get the gold for that one. The Marvel ones were a bit weak because it's like what I was saying about Superman, Smallville. Every episode, I kind of knew that there was no real tension. There was no real tension for me, shall we say. You take it somebody like Daredevil, and he's the hero. He's not going to die at the end. He's not going to die at the end of episode 1. It's just predictable. He's not. And the bad guys, for as good as the bad guys are, they're not gonna win. And I know, obviously, you're probably thinking, well, that's like the thing with anything. But with a film, the film gives you the chance to build up and to have time with the characters and really get behind them and all that kind of stuff. With a TV series, you get like a bunch of episodes to give you that, to make you feel like things are going to be risky. And then something happened. Seasons. That's asking a bit much in the West. No, you just rub like dirt on it. You know, that's it. That's all you need to do is just rub dirt on it. With a film, you get all the time. You know, to build up the characters, then you have tense action sequences, and then it all builds up to a big finale. And they try to do the same thing with a TV series, but it just doesn't work because it's like the finale was good, but you remember that episode? That's 7 episodes in. That one actually was a better episode. You know, the climax is never as great as you kind of think it's going to be in a TV series. And I always just saw the DC and Marvel TV series as just a competition. The extended competition that they already had going in the cinema, and I thought DC were going to take it from Marvel.
I can't help you.
You know, Marvel were dropping the ball so much with
My job is
Jessica
stopping folks
Jones,
from
and
getting
Luke
shot on these
Cage,
streets.
and
You
Iron
know that.
Fist.
She's my wife.
She's my goddamn
And then they just
wife.
stopped it again. They were like,
They'll do
no,
terrible
no, no,
things
no,
to
we're
her.
going to
You've
bring them
got
back.
to help
It's
me.
like, oh, okay. You know, they're making their own TV channel, aren't they? Smallville was so bloody annoying. Talk about drag things out. Fucking hell yes, mate. Right, okay, what are we looking at? We are looking at 5 non-players killed while in Deadeye. So I need to get my Deadeye activated. And I'm going to get my pistol out. Where are we? Over here. We're over this way. Right. I'm going to go left. Brinsley, if you go right, we should cover and get them in a crossfire. Oh, okay, you go left, I'll go right. We'll get them in a crossfire, and we just got to get 5 kills at Deadeye. I think there's plenty of us to take. Ah, I missed him. Oh, he's not dead. Now he's dead. Boom! Oh, don't get me, I'm dead. I just killed myself, but I got, I got the 5 kills. I got the challenges. I guess I got my bow out. Why have I still got my bow out? I changed that. But actually, I'm going to stop killing because Brinsley needs to get the kills. So I'm going to move over here and cover the rooftop. Ah, bastard. Bang! Right in the side of the skull. Oh, I never realised that before. I didn't realise I could break cactuses. I've been riding through cactuses for ages. Now, Brinsley should get the last ones with these last 3. So I'm just going to loot me some bodies. Is Godzilla actually a wimp? He always needs help to defeat his foes. It's not that he's a wimp. He just... He always has to go up against something that's tougher than him. Like, he'll never go up against something that's weaker than him, because, you know, no point. He's always got to go up against something that's bigger and stronger, because it's like a dominance thing. But he's like the Hulk. You know, he, loot the bodies first before we go inside. You know, he has to get defeated, then he comes back twice as strong. It's a weird thing. It's to try and keep the human element in there as well. CW shows take interesting superheroes and make them dull, in my opinion. CW, what's CW again? I can't remember. But yeah, no, you're right. It's like Gotham, you know. It was like the Gotham TV series. It's like, hey, I'm Jim Gordon. I'm dealing with all these criminals, and you know, we're gonna deal with all this stuff. And I'm like, no, you fucking ain't. All these people are still gonna be alive because Batman needs to beat the shit out of them in the future. You know. Actually, talking about Smallville, I don't know if you guys are actually still following this story, but it turns out that Superman's best friend, not Lana and not Lois, but the other one, the one that worked at the newspaper. That way he was there. She is part of a sex cult, or she was part of a sex cult, and she was always trying to get women to her. Yeah, I believe it was the one who played Chloe. She was she was trying to get people to join this cult, and the leader of the cult, like one of the rules is like he has to have sex with them,
He sent
like
you, didn't he?
to make
He
them
sent you.
part of the
Well,
cult
I'm
or
not
something.
coming.
And I
I
was
can't
like,
go back to
shit,
him.
that's that
Word
fucking
love.
girl from Smallville. No
Then
wonder
let's
I
do.
should never watch that TV series.
I give you all we
I
have
mean, you
today,
got
much,
her,
something.
and you got the bitch from
Help us
Street
escape from
Fighter, Chun-Li's,
Come on,
The
please.
Legend of
I'm
Chun-Li.
not
So
going
yeah,
back.
and then
You
obviously you got
swore. You
Tom
swore
Welling,
I
who was
wouldn't have to
fucking
go
in
back.
They'll
the
have to kill me
remake
to
The
get to you.
Fog.
Come on, folks.
Oh, what are we gonna do, Brinsley? I'll leave the decision to you. Whichever decision you make, we'll go with. Oh, he went with help. Okie dokie. Normally we just gun this motherfucker down, but
I can't do it.
yeah,
think we
we're
can
gonna
do
help
this.
you. Don't worry, we got no hammer.
Thank you.
Kong's got no
Thank you.
powers though.
Wagon's
King Kong is
outside.
better than Godzilla though.
Might be there, too.
King Kong's
was
just
sent
pure
down to watch
strength.
some people.
Like
They'll
if you
know
look
he's
at his
gonna
upper
help
body
us.
strength, he's got a hell of a lot more upper body strength than Godzilla.
Here's our
Godzilla though has the more fighting experience. Kong has never gone up against King Ghidorah. He's never even gone up against anybody like Mothra. There's, the most Kong has ever gone up against, taken on the new films, are those Skull Takers that were on his island. And even them gave him a bit of a run for his money. I mean, Godzilla would have taken them on and then he's got the fire breath, so he'd have burnt most of them. The thing is, you gotta remember, Godzilla is Japanese, Kong is American, and obviously with all the stuff in the world, it was always a big, massive competition between the two of them. In the newest movie, for me, it's pretty predictable that Kong is gonna help. Kong and Godzilla are gonna fight for a bit, and then they're gonna help to defeat whichever is the biggest monster. And just like in the old film, they're just gonna go in their separate ways. Basically, they're just gonna go their separate ways. It'll be like there is no clear-cut winner, but they both are really, really good. I liked Skull Island as well. I didn't think I would, but then I was watching it. I was like, man, this is fucking awesome. Fucking. It's yeah, it was just friggin' awesome. It was. Alright, Brinsley, you got them. I'm gonna head around the other side of the train station. Oh, got that guy. Oh, I got that guy. Nice one, Brinsley. Nice, good shooting, mate. Good shooting. We got that bit in a minute coming up where they're gonna be on the other side of the train track. So I'm gonna spin around this side of the train. Don't want them out, shall we? Boom! Oh! Oh, look at that! Now, okay, that's animal cruelty. I'll go with that. That's animal fucking cruelty. But when you've got the dynamite, you're gonna friggin' use it. All in the name of love. Alright, who's this guy? Is that one person still going, is that? There he is. Look at this motherfucker. He's rode off. He gone. He's going the other way. Oh, Brinsley, what are you getting shot at? Bang. Oh, I took his hat off. Motherfucker. Yeah, so. Yeah, I really like the Peter Jackson King Kong movie. It was beautiful to look at. But I do put Skull Island and King Kong into two different categories. Skull Island is part of the Kaiju Godzilla universe, where the Peter Jackson one is more of the Universal monster,
Whoa.
Universal
Why won't
monster
he leave
movie
us
kind
alone?
of
How
aspect.
many more
You
of them
know,
we gotta kill?
there were no
He'll
other
never leave
monsters
us
in that
alone.
universe. In that
He'll keep saying you
in
kidnapped
the
me
Peter
until
Jackson Kong
some other fool
universe,
comes and
there is
kills you.
no other
Or me.
Kaiju
Or both of us.
monsters going around.
We'll run.
It's
Somewhere
just different.
Mexico.
Where obviously in
Or
Skull
stay.
Island,
Here.
it's a world
Take
where
this.
monsters live under our cities and live in our worlds.
Thank you.
Oh, the bug pit
Being a
in
decent
Peter
human
Jackson's
being.
King Kong is fucking
we drowned.
awesome. I love that sequence.
Or got hit by a train.
Tell him to go hang himself. Tell him whatever
It's one of
you
those
want.
things
Just
where
let us go.
you realize how good the actors are when they're able
Isn't it
to
also romantic?
react to something that isn't there. You know. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's got it. Yeah, he gets what I'm saying. But yeah, I love that bit where you got like is it Tony? Not Tony Serkis. Tony fucking Serkis. Andy Serkis. Tony Serkis's brother. Andy Serkis, when he's there and he's being eaten by the worm as it's slowly devouring him, or when Adrian Brody's holding the bug, and Thomas Bell? No, it's not Thomas Bell, is it? Yeah, the Billy Elliot, the guy who played Billy Elliot, he comes along and he's got the fucking machine gun and blah 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 blah. Still need 5 animal kills. Oh, that's easy, mate. We can do that. We can do that. Anything. Fucking crows. Oh, there. Swallow crows. Swallow crows going past. That. You just gotta get your bow out now, haven't you? Right, where's mine? There's mine. Drudge be damned, eh? There's a couple of people down here. What are they doing? Drudge be damned. Well, it's busy down in New Austin today. Look, why has my horse not got its friggin' glitch game? Glitching! You are glitching game. No friggin' Oh, actually, no. I was gonna say we're not down by the Panthers. We do need to head to a fast travel. We'll go ahead to a fast travel, so we can head to Lemoyne. Because what we're gonna do, because there's one place I know of a panther, but there's only one. I've only ever really found one. So there's one marker I know that we can go to. Oh, there's a Gila monster here. Do you still need your 5 kills? Because I've got a Gila monster here, Blunt Master. Following it through the track. Oh, there it is. It's run off in the distance. I'm guessing you're just shooting everything you can while we're going. I don't think you need to skin it. You just need to kill it. But yeah, skin it as well. You get the extra XP. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to head to the fast travel and head to Rhodes. Oh, I didn't put a marker on it. I'm going to head to Rhodes. We'll get the panther. We'll probably get the panther for you first. No. I'll get the panther first because obviously it's my challenges. And then, but we'll have to wait for it to respawn. So what we'll have to do? There's a snake over there as well. You can kill with your bow. He's making a run for it because they're really friggin' hard to kill with a bow. And then we got like showdowns and races to do, so we can go off and do them and wait for the panther to respawn and then come back. If they designed King Kong with a King Dong, he just windmilled to defeat Godzilla. Man, imagine if King Kong did have a massive dong, he'd be dragging that thing, and Godzilla would just stamp on it, you know. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, getting your dong stamped on. That kind of rhymes. We got some coyotes over here, Brinsley, if you want to get those. I don't know if you need any more. Okay, done. Brilliant. Okay, let's head over there. Let's head to Rhodes. Heading off to Rhodes. And there's always one person who's got to bring up an animal's giant penis. You're like the Brody from Mallrats, you know, who just can't get over what color the thing's dongs is. You know, is it all orange? You know? Yeah, Godzilla can cock block. Imagine getting whipped on the edge of your bellend by that tail. Whoa. Nasty. Okay, so we're heading to Rhodes. Rhodes is $8. Fucking hell. Fucking expensive. I thought Godzilla is female. Actually, Godzilla is both. See, because he had a son back in the day. But the son was just born from an egg. And I believe that is how they kind of tried to explain Godzilla. He's a giant lizard, isn't he? So they tried to establish to him that he's got the same kind of production, I suppose, as a. Oh crap! We're getting assassinated. So Brinsley, I'm setting a mark and we're making a run for it. Where do we need to go? We need to head down here. Boulder Glade. Right, Brinsley. Oh, that's not a fucking good start, is it? Head to the marker, Brinsley. We need open ground so we can get them. Actually, where's that Boulder Glade? Actually, where's the... Boulder Glade is right down there. Right. I'm going to periodically keep checking my map for the next 5 minutes to see how far they are. I'm going to get my explosives. I've got 2 left of those and 4 left of those. It's not a lot. How big's the posse? Players. Oh, we got a level 51, a level 9, and a level 12. So they should be pretty easy to take out. But I can't see them on my map at the moment because I've got far too many fucking markers. Where's the church? Church is down here. Alright, hold on. Oh, did they leave? Have they gone? Have they? Ah, the assassin, they abandoned it. Fuck them. Yeah, baby. They thought they were going to assassinate the banditos. Well, they fought friggin' wrong, didn't they? Ah, man, that's a shame. I had my explosive ammo all prepped and everything then. Right, okay, so Brinsley, I'm taking you down to a marker which I've got set. So I want when we get down there, I want you to set yourself a marker on where we are, because this is the only place I've been able to find a panther. So I keep coming back down to this area. There's one panther. It's really hard to find, so it may sneak up on you. Okay? And at the same time, if you come down here and there are other people down here, it won't spawn as much. So you have to come back here for you have to come back here after you've obviously, I don't know, check the server, restart the server. Or, like I said, this is why we're going to go off and do races in a minute and then come back. Right. Okay. Right. Careful, because this thing has killed me a lot of times. So sneak up with me and then I'll show you where my marker is. Did you say you were live streaming this week? Yeah, I'm live streaming obviously this morning. Oh, I'm streaming this morning, streaming tomorrow. Thursday may not be able to get on until the evening, and Friday I may not be able to get on to the evening. But if I can't get on for either of them, hello Jack Schaefer. Obviously I'm going to continue the streak, and then obviously I'll just fill you guys in on what happens the next time I'm able to get on. Life, man, fucking life just comes along and kicks your ass. Right, that's a turkey up there. Can't hear at the moment, so I'm going to go full headphone mode. Right, Brinsley, this is where my marker is set, okay? This is where the panther normally spawns. So if you put a marker down on your map, this is where you'll come, okay? I can't hear anything at the moment, but I kind of just wander around this little area. I don't know if I've got any... What's that over there? That's American Badger. Let's see if I can put any predator bait down. I got made fun of in another stream for talking about God and Marvel. Ha! Fuck them. Yeah, I put bait down. If you go to where your fishing rod is, you can get herbivore and predator bait up. It sometimes works, it sometimes doesn't. What's that? Turkey? It's turkeys. I'm just gonna head over here. I like to do like a little circle around the map. They thought I was going insane and talking about ending the world, and they blocked me. Well, that's their problem, innit, Jake? You can come and sit with us chauffeurs. We love talking about Marvel and God, mixing the two of them together. That's how you do that shit. I can't even hear her. Normally, I can hear her growling in the distance, and I know where to head, but I can't even hear her at the moment, so I may have to come back. This might be the one I don't get done today, actually, because like I said, I only know one area of a panther. I haven't actually been able to... where I'm Kratos and Brinsley is the sun. Oh, were they watching you when you were talking about God and Marvel? Because, I mean, you should have just kept going. You know, they might make fun of you, but fuck that shit. You can make fun of yourself. You know, I do it all the time. That's why I've got such floppy nipples. See, you come onto my stream, you get floppy nipples. I'm probably going to get complained now and blocked. Right. We've got turkeys all over the place. See, that's not a good sign. If the turkeys are here, that means that the panther's not. Because the panther would probably scare the turkeys off. I'm just picking up these herbs as well. Can never go wrong with picking up herbs. So. Yes, Brinsley, you are a man now. I am so proud that you have become a hunter. Look at you. You don't have to bow to me, but that's okay. I like being bowed to. Right. Oh, what's that? What's that? What was that? That's a red fox, that is. It's a red fox. Eastern wild turkey. Like, I don't even know what a good time of the day is for her. Morning, Campbell. Brinsley can make a good Kevin Costner bodyguard. What? And that makes me the crack addict, does it? Oh, thanks for that, Campbell. Cheers. Let's see how that works out. I kept talking about God of Marvel while the stream was going, and the viewers kept saying I was quoting my scariest villain, Thanos. Man, if they don't like you when you quote Thanos, they can go get lost somewhere, you know? Run from it. Hide from it. Destiny has arrived. Or shall I say, I have. Man. Thanos was a fucking badass. I'm glad we're actually on Marvel. Right? Because I was thinking this morning, actually, when I was at work. Think of a film that you watched when you were a kid, and then you went back and you rewatched it when you were an adult, and realized how good it was and how much you really, really enjoyed it as a kid. Think of that. Right? It doesn't matter what film it is. Everybody's got different films. Now, I was thinking of the beginning to Guardians of the Galaxy specifically. None of the other Marvel movies, just Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, because I was listening to the song that Star-Lord dances to when he's going to get the orb. I can't remember what the song's called, but you know, it's that "Come and get your love." That song, right? That's a fucking great song. Now, my son was like 8 when he watched Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe 7, 8 when he watched Guardians of the Galaxy, and he absolutely enjoyed it. And I was thinking to myself today, I was just like, man, you wait until like the kids nowadays are older, you know, when they're in their 18s and their 20s, and they're like, oh man, I really want to put a film on, and you put Guardians of the Galaxy back on, Red Bone, Come and Get Your Love. Yeah, it's a great song. You know, and you put Guardians of the Galaxy on, and say you haven't seen it since you were a kid. You know, you've been growing up. You don't watch Marvel movies anymore because those are for kids. And then you watch that beginning, and it makes you remember how you felt when you were, like I said, with my son, like 8 years old. You know, and you're watching it, and just that great feeling. You know, I was thinking to myself, I was just like, that's really good that we've got those types of films to be able to make us feel. Like somebody said it yesterday, they said, well, they're all the same. I was like, no, they're not. Not really. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is nothing like Iron Man 3. You know, and Infinity War is nothing like one of the others, but I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm really distracted because I'm looking for a Panther, and I've just remembered that Endgame comes out on July 30th. So, yeah, boy, that's going to be good. Right, I'm not hearing a Panther, so I think we may have to come back here. Because this normally happens, like I said, because there's only one. Because there's only one place that I know. Like, I don't know if somebody's already been down here and killed it, so it's taking the time to respawn. Or it's the wrong type of day. Or maybe it's because Brinsley and I are both together and we've messed with the spawner. I don't know. But this is where I come and I'll hunt in here and she'll come out of nowhere. Like, I'll hear the roar and then she's fucking on me and I'm dead. And then I have to come back and shoot her in the face. I grew up watching Iron Man. Exactly. So, like, when you're in your 50s or 60s, Jack, and you're sitting there fucking thinking to yourself, man, I don't know what I want to watch. And then you put fucking Iron Man on. My favorite is the Sharon Stone. Yeah. Can't get past that leg opening sequence, can you? That leg opening sequence is amazing. What was that? What was that? Coyote. I'll put actually. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Shit! Fucking motherfucker! Right, yeah. Cheers, Brinsley. Cheers for the heads up there. You know, I'm so glad that you were there to protect me from the fucking panther that just leapt on me. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I could take a breath. I mean, I was looking at that coyote. I was like, there's a coyote there. And then she was just fucking on me. She was fucking on me then. Brinsley, you're going to have to need some more help, mate, because honestly, if she gets you, you're not going to survive that one. Oh, man. Whew. Whew. Yeah, Brinsley, you totally failed. You ain't no Kevin Costner. You're more like Sinbad from First Daughter. Right, so I think I just proved that she's down here. So I think you might have to wait for her to respawn. I'm going to head to Rhodes and sell this pelt. This, obviously, like I said, Brinsley, this is where she is. So I'm going to go sell the pelt. Yeah, Brinsley used me as bait. I'm going to go sell the belt, and we're going to go do races and obviously the death matches. And then obviously you can come back here later on your own, or I'll come back here and just not protect you and let you get killed. Fuck me. My heart's pumping, like I survived. I just survived that. Where's the pigs? I heard pigs. Where's those boars? There you go. Fucker. Need that animal fat. Fucking hell, it scared the shit out of me. I'm just trying to compose myself. Why do Thor movies get underrated? You know, I don't know. I like the Thor movies. The first one I wasn't too much of a big fan of because I didn't like the fact they'd come to Earth. They weren't on Asgard as much as I really wanted them to. I really liked Thor: The Dark World. Even though a lot of people don't like it, I like it because it's different. You know, I stay on Asgard. I get the I get the whole dark elf stuff, which I really really liked. And then Ragnarok. I mean, fuck me, who does not like Ragnarok? If you don't like Ragnarok, I can't talk to you because it's got some of the greatest lines. It's got some of the greatest scenes of the Hulk. It's just brilliant. And there's a Kate Blanchett playing Hera. Kate Blanchett playing Hera. She is gorgeous in that black stuff. Oh yeah, baby. I I don't know. I think people just were watching it at the wrong time or weren't expecting. They weren't expecting. They were expecting something else. You know, I don't know what people were expecting, but I liked Thor because you know, Iron Man and Captain America were on Earth. I was sick and tired of Earth. I wanted something new. So Thor gave me access to the rest of the universe, which I was like, brilliant. Don't get me wrong, I still like Thor and Iron Man. But like Iron Man 3, I had to watch like 2 or 3 times. It's not. Is it Kate Blanchett who plays her? It is. You know, I had to watch Iron Man 3 like a couple of times to really get behind it and go, you know what, this isn't a bad movie. Like, I hated what they did to the Mandarin in that movie. Really friggin' hated it. And then I rewatched it and I'm like, now that I know that he's not what I think he is, I actually really like Ben Kingsley's character even more. Because, you know, it's something different. As I said, it's something different. I like the Ant-Man movies as well. Love Paul Rudd. I think he's funny as fuck, and just the whole shape stuff. You know, him being really big or him being really small. You know, that stuff was just really good to watch. Watching him run down the, run into the bath and be chased by the water and then go down the pipe. You know, some of the stuff in the second one wasn't as on par as the first one, but given you get, is it Eva Angeline? Thingy Van Dyke. Her. Damn. She was damn sexy dressed up in the Wasp outfit and obviously doing all the fight sequences with Ant-Man. I thought that was really good. You know, I like the fact that, like, I suppose Natalie Portman's character is the only character in the whole Marvel series, I suppose, who is a weak, not weak actress. She's the damsel in distress. Evangeline Lilly, yeah, that's right. Natalie Portman's really like the damsel in distress because I'm trying to think of another woman in the series who's a damsel in distress, and most of them are like superior heroes with special powers and who can hold their own and kick ass just as much as the guys can. So. Oh, Bluntmaster, I think got killed by a panther. Because somebody just died. So, yeah, I like the Phantom with Billy Zane as well. Actually, it's got James Remar in it, and oh, not Skeet Ulrich. What's the name of the guy from fucking the guy from Deep Rising? Oh, it's gonna bug me now. I know it's a good film. Yeah, it's not a good superhero movie either. People say Hulk is useless and not a good superhero movie. Is that Ang Lee's Hulk? Because people were people didn't know what to expect. People didn't know what to expect with that. Like, I watched the Hulk movie and I loved it because I needed a Hulk movie in my life. You know, being a Hulk fan, I didn't have any of that. I didn't have Hulk movies. And then all of a sudden, I've got Ang Lee's Hulk movie coming out. It's very comic book style. It jumps from it's like jumping right out of the pages at me. I'm seeing the Hulk in full form. You know, what do you expect? Treat Williams, yes, Treat Williams. That's it. That's from Phantom. Yeah. You know, what do you expect when you have a superhero movie? You know, like the Nick Nolte stuff is crazy, crazy Nick Nolte. I really liked how it does kind of fold into um, it does really fold into the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton, and then that in itself runs into Avengers.
A very good morning to you.
So, so I love all that stuff. I love all that stuff. Right, Brinsley, how are you doing with your Panther mate? Where is he? Is he still down there? He is still down there. Oh, Black Bell's down there as well. We could, Bane. I did enjoy him breaking Batman's back. That was good, but the rest of the film was a bit shit. Oh, the dog scene in Hulk. When he holds up that pit bull and punches it like twice in the ball sack. Oh, oh man, I feel that one every time. And you've got oh man, I'm doing shit with names this morning. Jennifer Connelly playing Morning Uncreative Deconstructionism. Jennifer Connelly playing Betty Ross. I like that. I love all that kind of stuff. You know, I love Jennifer Connelly. I like Liv Tyler as well. Why are you damning me, Campbell? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rest of the film, fucking Dark Knight Rises. Don't get me started, Campbell. Okay? People talk shit sometimes about the Marvel movies. They know nothing when you try to compare it to something like Dark Knight Rises. Sam Elliott too was a complete badass as well. Who was it who played the new General Ross? The guy from Altered States and Lost in Space. John Hurt? No, John Hurt was Alien. It's not John Hurt, is it? Oh fuck, Brinsley died again. So you are hunted. I think. Are you Brinsley? The Panther is getting well fed today. Oh yeah, I told her she is a bitch, mate. I know one spot and she fucks me up every time I go down there. Why do you think I'm level 150 fucking 5? William Hurt, that's it. Yeah, I knew it was one of the Hurts. Weird they're not related. It always freaks me out that. I know one spot, and when I go in there, I have to be really fucking careful. So you have to be listening properly to hear her growling, and you gotta be watching that map, because as soon as the map turns, when you see that red dot, you gotta be ready to fire. The Dark Knight trilogy 100 times better than anything Marvel will ever do. Davey, oh my god, take that statement, go outside, look yourself in the mirror, and slap yourself in the face, because hell no. Batman Begins was okay. It's a good start-off movie, barring the fact they had this massive monorail system in Gotham City, which is destroyed, and nobody fucking ever brings it up ever again. The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger is absolutely brilliant. It's realistic, it's gritty, it gave us a new version of the Joker, it's everything we wanted from a Batman movie, and then they went and fucked it up with Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Rises, where A, they don't even bring the Joker up, B, Batman has been out of action for what? I don't know, fucking what? 8 years? 8 years and the city still hasn't burnt down? And then obviously what's on top of that? It's like, oh, we're bringing Bane in, and we're gonna take over the city. So he breaks Batman's back. And drops him in a prison. And Batman has just been told as well. He's just been fucking told as well that all of his assets have been frozen and he has nothing. So, in the grand scheme of things, and do not just say because it's Batman, because I know that line, okay? It's not because he's just Batman. It's because Christopher Nolan didn't want to come back for a third movie, and he was made to contractually because he had to. He breaks out of prison. He's got a short time limit to get back to Gotham, which is going to get blown up by a bomb, which they've been riding around the city for 6 months. And after waking up in the middle of the desert, in the middle of fucking nowhere, or getting out of the middle of nowhere, all of a sudden he's bang, back home, in his flying jet, in his suit, with all of his toys, and he's ready to save the day. And I'm like, fuck you, movie. Just fuck you. But then again, I mean, it's it's fun. It's fun if I'm in the mood to watch a Batman movie. But if ever I'm in a mood to watch a Batman movie, The Dark Knight takes it every time. Unless it's Christmas and then I'll watch Batman Returns. Okay, Brinsley, are you still hunting this? Are you still hunting this cougar? Are you? Is she kicking your ass? I didn't mean to go off on one, but I cannot stand anybody. Like, I know people who like the Dark Knight Rises, but when you compare that to what Marvel did, Marvel just fucking, you know, Marvel just put them in the ground. They smashed it. They smashed them into the ground. Every movie, even Black Panther was better than Dark Knight Rises. I'm done. I've said it. That was better. Any of the Thor movies was better than Dark Knight Rises, because The Dark Knight Rises was the ending to a trilogy, and I've always said this: the third movie is always the worst one. The third movie in the series is always the worst one, because you can never get better than the sequel. Okay? It's very, very rarely, because the sequel is obviously trying to outdo the original. And the original is what actually set the whole trilogy, because the original was so good. The Cops versus Bane's goon fight at the end. Yes, exactly. That's a great fight sequence. It's a great fight sequence to take apart, because you've got two groups. You got all the cops, you got all the criminals. They run at each other. Does anybody get cut down with gunfire when all the when all the robbers have got guns? No. You know? They've just let Gotham do this. In the same universe that Superman fucking lives, because we know that the Dark Knight trilogy is what, technically supposed to be connected to the Superman movies as well. Superman didn't actually stop at once and go, maybe I should go to Metropolis and help them. It's I just like I said, I will watch the Dark Knight trilogy, but I did not watch that in the cinema. I did not want to. I was not sullying it. You know, they could even just had a little nod. When Bane blows up the prison and lets all the prisoners out, he could have had one of his guys come up to him and go, hey, you know how we're letting go of the Scarecrow and these other criminals? There's this one in here who's crazy. And Bane goes, no, let's not take him out. Let's leave him there because he's too crazy. Brinsley, come to my location very slowly. I have the Panther in my sights. It's got 3 stars on it. Right, you see it? I'm looking at it, mate. I am staring at that motherfucker past the trees. You see it? You're ready to kill that motherfucker. I can't shoot it. You need to kill it, because I can't kill it. Slowly, surely, shoot its fucking head off. Is he coming? You got him? You got him. Good boy, Brinsley. Good boy. Sorry, it is a bit like Cradle said. Are we talking about the same Marvel movies that has Iron Man scratching on turntables? Yes, we are. Because those Marvel movies, the Marvel movies are built for children. They're built for teenagers, but they're made for adults so that we can all go there and we can all enjoy them. The Batman movies weren't. They were supposed to just be adults. They're supposed to be dirty and realistic, but it just didn't work. You know, it just didn't. And I apologize if I offend anybody with my comments about Dark Knight Rises. Like I said, I still own the film on DVD. I still watch it. Yeah, that Panther. I found it, man. I can't wait to look back on that video, because I was just like, what's that? Is that a tree? Boom, Panther. I was like, yeah, baby. But I'm absolutely massively biased when it comes to the Joker in those types of movies. The Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker, was one of the greatest performances on TV I ever watched. You know, it was just amazing. And like people tell you, I've got posters. Like when Dark Knight Trilogy came out, I loved it so much. I bought as many T-shirts. I bought as many Joker T-shirts as I could get my hands on. I had posters. I've still got a poster hanging up in my dining room that has been there since Dark Knight was released, of Heath Ledger as the Joker. And people always come in, they're like, why have you got a picture of the Joker there? And I'm like, why the fuck not? You know? Why the hell not? It's fucking brilliant. You know? Hey, we got that Panther, Brinsley. Whoop, whoop. He's setting himself a marker. We got 2 left. 3 races and 3 showdown series to do. That was, no disrespect, but Ledger was overrated. Oh, come on, Leon. Compared to what? Jack Nicholson's? Mark Hamill. Man, Mark Hamill's a cartoon character. That's it, hands down. You can't. That's like saying, I don't know, fucking. That's like saying a man dressed up as a lion is not as good as James Earl Jones's lion from Lion King. I say so because Mark Hamill doesn't actually have to put in the performance. He doesn't have to actually become that character. He just puts a voice on. And it's a very good voice. Don't get me wrong. Mark Hamill is the animated Joker. He is. But it's just the voice. You know? Heath Ledger and even Jared Leto and even Jack Nicholson and even those guys that did it back in the day in the 60s, they had to actually put the effort in. Hey, Mongo Mongo. They had to sit there and have the makeup applied. They had to become the character inside. They had to make you believe it. You had to believe that was the Joker, and that's how good Heath Ledger's Joker was. Is that he was so believable. He was so believable. You just got behind him, and he kept you on the edge of your seats. You know, Jared Leto's Joker was okay. He did that a little bit for me, but I couldn't shake the image of Heath Ledger there instead. You know, I like the green hair and I like the teeth, but he was just a partner to Harley Quinn. You know, and if we're gonna go on that aspect, we can always say that the girl in the animated series was still a lot better than fucking Margot Robbie. But then I'd be lying to myself because Margot Robbie was fucking gorgeous as Harley Quinn. But that's just me. So I can't wait for. I don't think anyone can top it. No disrespect to Joaquin Phoenix. I'm looking forward to Joaquin Phoenix's Joker because Joaquin Phoenix, like I said, with the same thing with Heath Ledger's Joker. It's the build-up of the story. Like, I love those little bits in The Dark Knight where he's talking about how he got his scars, and you're unsure if he's telling the truth or not. But the story he's telling you is so believable. You know, you really kind of start to believe it. Like, oh my God, he did do that to himself. I'm hoping the same thing works with Joaquin Phoenix's character. I'm hoping we see a guy get broken and beaten down and horrible things, and he comes back and takes, I don't know, I want to say it, I don't want to say he takes his revenge, but he just loses his mind and decides to, you know, do his own thing against people, you know? Yeah, if Heath Ledger had never died, he would have carried on, which would have been a bit harsh because then he would have been typecast. Going off the Joker subject, because we could be there all day, and obviously I'm not starting any fights for people. You like what you like, but you know when he did die, I had to go see Dr. Parnassus. You know, the amount of effort that they put into that film, Terry Gilliam's film in which Heath Ledger had died while he was filming, the fact that you had people like Jude Law and Johnny Depp and all these other actors willing to step in and do his place, you know, I'm like, yeah, I need to see that. And I actually did really enjoy it. It was really strange. It was a really strange movie, but I really enjoyed it. You know, I suppose it was like closure. You know, yeah, he did die during the filming of it, and you know, I was, like I said, I was so big behind Heath Ledger at the time that I kind of needed closure to get to it. And so when I watched it, I was like, you know what, that was yeah, no one would have said shit about his performance, but Heath Ledger was so good. You know, like what was that movie that we did for the review show for Off the Show? Two Hands. I'd never seen Two Hands before, and yet, even though that was before his other film performances, you know, Two Hands was was really good, and I could see how far it would go in the future. How far he would go in the future. Sorry. Okay, 3 races. Open race. So all the different markers. Cut it this way. Pop that. Oh, you asshole. Both crashed each other. Well, thanks for that. We both crashed each other. Marker. Get that one. We just have to finish 3 races, so I don't actually have to try to win. I just need to finish 3 races, which is relatively quite easy. There's a marker over there. Fuck. They go all the way for that one. Can I cut through here? Yes. Come on. Ah, what the fuck? The horse just kind of shot forward. Just like bang right into the fucking place. God damn it. Right, okay, got that marker. Up here. Grab this. Turn right. Go this way. Hit that one. Hit this one. And then up here. Go left up here. Get that one. I think we can all agree, though, that regardless of how good or bad the Marvel and the DC movies are, they are still a lot better than Alien Covenant. You know? Because you imagine if Marvel or DC had come out and said, hey, guess what? The origin story for your favorite superhero, that's not actually how it did it. They were all created by this guy who has nothing to do with the story at all and has never ever appeared anywhere before. Like, you imagine if Batman didn't become Batman because his parents died, but he became Batman just because, you know, his teacher mentioned it and went, hey, you know what? Maybe you should be a vigilante one day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Fucking Covenant, man. Can't believe that that is still the last horror movie, last Alien movie we had. Like, I don't even know if I can actually come back to watch it. Like, I've watched it maybe twice. I watched it in the cinema and then I watched it on DVD. But I don't know if I can actually ever bring myself to watch it, like, again. Maybe. I mean, I watched some fucking shit, so. Go! Right, go for the end. Race to the finish. Alright, I'm coming at least 7th. Not if I crash into the fucking wall, Artex. What the fuck, Artex? Artex. Were you? Yes! Fuck you, bitch. You ain't fucking... Yeah, I shot her. I don't care. When are you going to review The Last Dragon? Didn't we do The Last Dragon? I thought we did The Last Dragon. No, we did The Last Unicorn. Sorry. We did The Last Unicorn, so... David fingering his flute. Yeah, exactly. At least we never had a bad scene like that in Batman or Superman. I really like Man of Steel. I did. I like the fight sequence between him and Zod. But then again, I always like Superman too, so. Yeah, Campbell, you went to the cinema to watch Covenant. Me too. Yeah, I fucking... That was difficult to get through. Brinsley, how can you like Covenant? Yeah, exactly. What was Kenny Powers doing in the last one? I mean, I even said in the review, Kenny Powers was probably my favorite whole fucking part of the film, and I never watched that show. So you know, when people say, "Hey, it's Kenny Powers," I'm like, yeah, Brinsley, how can you like Covenant's okay graphically? It looks nice. Sci-fi stuff looks nice. When you get to that David shit, where he's like, "Hey, guess what I've been doing for the last 3 years? I've made the alien egg." How are you supposed to connect that movie to Alien? How can you connect it to Alien? You just can't, because he would have to. He would have to at the end turn all the people into fucking eggs, or use the facehuggers to kill the people, to make aliens, to make eggs, so then he can get hold of an engineer's ship, fill it with eggs, and then crash the fucking thing into ALV 426. G'day, Spyro. I don't even know. I don't even know. See, you don't care about connecting the dots. That's why Ridley Scott took your money and fucking made that movie. He's an actor. Why shouldn't he be in an alien film? He was good. Kenny Powers was good. And I like what he did with the Halloween stuff. Like, he produced that. I want the franchise to continue, Brinsley. But they've got to be careful with it, because they'll stop. People will stop going if you if people will just stop going, and that will really fucking kill it. That will really. What up, Bushwick? Ah, Kenny and Tropic Thunder. Yeah, man, I gotta watch Tropic Thunder again this Friday night, when my wife goes away with my son and leaves me at home on my own at the weekend. I'm gonna do my usual tradition. My normal tradition is when I come back in the house and the house is all quiet, I crack open a beer, I kick off my shoes, I put that song on that Tom Cruise dances to in fucking Tropic Thunder, and I just let it all go. Fucking ludicrous. Step back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. So relaxing. It's just so relaxing to get out of your system. Tropic Thunder is hilarious. I didn't think I'd really like it, but the trailers threw me off at the beginning, and I thought that was brilliant. And then I've never a big fan of Steve Coogan. Like, I could never get behind the Alan Partridge stuff. I thought it was dumb as fuck. But after watching him in that, it made me want to go back, because he died within the first 10 minutes, and I was like, man, that was fucking awesome, So then I started getting behind kind of Alan Partridge. I need to see Alpha Papa. I still need to see Alpha Papa. Hey, why? Oh, that was a big crash. I just caused a massive crash. Yeah, I'm home alone this weekend. I got my boys coming over for barbecue and some board game age. We're probably going to play The Thing for a bit. I'd have invited you all over, but my wife would have gone mad if I'd had a massive, huge party. So, and I just can't do it no more. So that's why Friday, I'm waiting to see on Friday if I'm going to be on in the evening or if I'm going to be in the pub. Because if I'm in the evening, I'll be on with all you peeps. And if I'm not, I'm going to be my ass is going to be right in the pub. Nope. But it's only Tuesday, so it's only Tuesday at the moment, so we got to get to the end of the week first. Is Brinsley winning, is he? I hope so. Off the shelf represent. Get out of the way. Turn around. Go back. Go back. Go. Oh, he finished. I got second. Woo. Yeah, baby. Are you playing Hide the Sausage? No. I think, like I said, Friday night, like my friends have said, like, oh, we should go out. And I'm like, yeah, okay, we should do something. But you know what it's like when you get to the fucking weekend. People are like, I'm too tired to go out. And so they don't. I've got a buddy of mine coming over from work, and we've got some arcade games we need to battle on, because he said he's good at fighting games, and I'm like, bring it on, fool, bring it on. So, slow cooked cat on the barbecue. Yeah, no, I've told everybody I'm just gonna buy some burgers and some sausages, and then if they want anything particular, they have to bring it, because I don't know what people like. Somebody might say, hey, get some pork chops. I don't know how to fucking cook pork chops. Like, you put them in the oven and you just cook them. The last time I went to a party. No, actually, this is a couple of years ago, actually. It's a couple of years ago, I went to a barbecue, and they had pork chops on the side. I was like, oh man, those pork chops look awesome, and I picked one up, and it was cold. Yeah, I was went to Iain goes by them. Yeah, next to me waving like, hey, that was me. Yeah, I got picked up this pork chop. I'm like, man, this is cold. He's like, oh yeah, they've all been cooked. It's fine. I'm just like, you sure? He's like, yeah. And I put the pork chop down. I was like, well, I'll come back to it, but I'd rather it had been like hot, like super hot, dripping with sauce. I thought, oh, well, I'll come back to it in a bit. You know, maybe I'll just warm it up. When I got back to it, like an hour later, after obviously mingling and talking, like the whole bowl was empty. There were no pork chops left. And I was just like, ah, man, did you all eat the pork chops? And I'm like, yeah, yeah. About an hour and a half after that, people started to complain. You know, oh, my stomach hurts. I can't eat anymore. I was like, you sure? You've eaten too much. Well, all I ate was those pork chops. No, not pork chops. Ribs. Sorry, pork ribs. I was like, all right. And then somebody else was like, yeah, I need to go toilet, you know. And then somebody else gone. And it turned out that the ribs hadn't been cooked properly. Like they'd only been quickly cooked, you know, not all the way through. So they were still undercooked, and people were just noshed all the way through them. And I was like, I'm glad I went with my gut instincts. You know, I like pork, and I would have easily eaten them, but because it was cold, I was like, nah, I don't do cold. I don't do that. Like, they gotta be dripping with fat off of it. Like I gotta be able to hold the rib above my mouth and just drip, you know, oil into my mouth and be like, yes, make me fatter, make me fatter. I don't care. I like food. I eat like a motherfucker. But it's because when I was younger, we didn't have that much. I'll be honest, you know, we didn't have that much. So, like, you ate when you had the chance to fucking eat. And if you didn't, then you weren't going to fucking eat. But at the same time, you had to also be careful because obviously if you left any food around, some other member of the family was going to fucking nick it because, you know, they were hungry. Have you or Gary watched Harmy's Star Wars original trilogy Despecialized? Oh, is that basically the Star Wars trilogy? Is that the Star Wars trilogy without all the special effects in? Because yeah, I've watched that. I had that when I was a kid. So, I've watched them all really. I've watched as many as I can. Oh, Davey went vegetarian a year ago. Well, good on you, Davey. You know, that's cool. Just you just remember when we all turn vegetarian, those cows are gonna take over, man. You're gonna need people like me to make sure that they're done. But when you say vegetarian, like, you know, the amount of pesticides and things like that they use to kill all the bugs to make sure that the vegetables can come out. That always makes me laugh. Oh shit! Get the bow out. Thank you. Why am I? For a second, I thought it was in first person. I was like, what? Right. Okay. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I got that shot off massively! That was a great shot. Go, go! Go! Always try to get a gun if you can when you're doing these, because you get better range. Ah, motherfucker, unless somebody shoots you in the back of the head. Which is always a good plan. Shoot the person, if you can get in front, shoot the person in the back of the head. Use your dead eye. Come on, come on. No, don't ride past it, you fucking asshole. There we go. Go. Ah, Artex. Like I said, I don't need to win. Because I've already got my thing. There we go. There we go. But I'm catching up at least. I'm 8th. Wow, it's a busy first spot up there. Look at that. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's a crash there. Oh, it's another crash. Oh, and that guy cut me off. He fucking cut me off. And that's the guy who killed me earlier, so he's probably gonna be pissed. Go down here, it's a shortcut. Oh, just dodged that guy there. Got it. Go Buffalo. Ah, motherfucker, stop shooting me. I hate it when people do that. You're in the middle of a race, stop shooting. Go. And my horse is faster than yours, so fuck you. Ah, fuck. Missed it. Got it. Cut up here. Go. Down this way. So I'm concentrating way too intently for this race that I don't really need to win. But it's competition. It's a competition. Don't need a gun now because we're right near the end. It's just going to slow me down. Oh, look at that guy. That guy jumped into the river. Oh, he's taking third. He's taking third. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, Bloodmaster, I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you, Bloodmaster. You're third. You've taken third. Oh, finish line ahead. He's going to take it. He's going to take it. Oh, missed it. Oh, he took second. Oh, Bloodmaster did he get it? No, he didn't. He didn't. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, Brinsley. You just spawned in front of me and just came out of nowhere. Brinsley, I'm just gonna put this in now. If Spyro carries on with his stuff, I don't want to see it anymore. So just make sure that shit disappears. Spyro, you've been warned. Okay? You will just you can write as much stuff as you want, but anything you'll just disappear. Okay? I got my guys in place, so Brinsley, you sheriff his fucking ass and send him off if he needs to. Leon, I was born June 25th, 1982. 1982, Leon. I was born in November. Whoop whoop. The Thing and Blade Runner were released on that day. Yes, I love Blade Runner and I love The Thing. And I was born the same year as both of them. Not at that time. I mean, you were born on the same day, but me, I came out. Hey, is that you? Yes, look at us on the same. I might grab that as a picture actually. Two of us there. Brinsley and the Buck. I don't know who that first guy is. Trist. Right, so that was all our races done. So now we got to get back onto the Showdown series, but we just need to win 3. Yeah. Thoughts on Robert Pattinson as Batman? Interesting. Looking forward to it. Robert Pattinson, I know, has taken a lot of shit for obviously for the Twilight series, but I don't think that was exactly well deserved. I don't think that was well deserved. You know, the guy was just doing a part. That's like giving Daniel Radcliffe shit for being Harry Potter. You know, he was just doing a part. With him stepping up as Batman, you know, I don't think it's a case of he's got big shoes to fill, because he just has to do his own thing. But it does really come down to the director of what kind of story they're going to tell and how this Batman's going to come across to us. You know, he's already got the moody face. He's already got the attitude towards shit done. You know, he can carry it, but at the same time, he's also got to be able to do the martial arts and do the acrobatic stuff. And I don't mean he has to do it all, but if the film is released and then somebody says to us that Robert Pattinson actually didn't do any of the fight sequences, it was a stuntman the whole time, you're going to lose that kind of aspect, that closeness to the film. Because let's try normal Showdown series. Let's see what happens. You crashed. Did you crash again? Brinsley, you crashed again. Jesus Christ. Brinsley, we're going to have to get you a new horse because you keep crashing. So yeah, it will all really come down to the story. I'm really hoping they don't go with a Joker story. That'd just be really shit. Yeah, don't be George Clooney is all I'm saying. Yeah, all right, Campbell, I'll give you that. Dark Knight Rises is better than Batman and Robin. Um, yeah, so maybe they bring in the Black Mask. Maybe they bring in the Court of Owls. Maybe it's Poison Ivy. Oh, it's the Penguin. Maybe it's the Penguin Gang Lord. You know, just don't make it the Joker. Just have him do his thing. You know, athletically, and hopefully he can pull it off. Right, we are on a bomb. I don't think we're gonna get this one. Oh, Bluntmaster's on the other team, is he? I haven't got many rounds. They've already damaged our base, have they? Fucking hell. Let's go. Right, yo. Where's the gate? Gate's over here. There it is. I can't get past. Fuck! This guy behind me. Get up off the box, you douchebag. Ow! Ah, motherfucker. They're shooting through the fence. They were shooting me through the fence. Yeah, you gotta see what the Joker's standalone movie stands like, and then maybe we can get something new. Gotcha! You thought you were gonna get away with your Deadeye activated, didn't you? Ah, he's got explosive rounds as well. Cool thing is, whenever I get into a game, morning Lungful Drummer, whenever I get into a game and people are just owning the game because they're using all their explosives, because I have my explosives, I know for a fact that I'm going to be able to do that in the next couple of games. Because they would have fired off all their explosive rounds, they've got to go back onto the free roam and get them back. You can just hear the rounds going off. The choo choo. Let's see if I can drop a bomb in their base. There you go. Go, Buffalo. Can I grab that second one as well? Yes. Grab that one. Go. Double kill. Yes. Come on, boys. I got you covered. Yes, motherfuckers. Come on. Oh, look at that. Yes. Come on, bombs. Get in here. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I busted. Right, now we just got defense. Oh my god, come on, you gotta be impressed with that. I just brought the game back completely on my own. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brinsley. I just managed to get up there, drop everyone on your team, and damage your base more than ours. You ain't getting to that base. You ain't getting there. People try to use Slippery Bastard. They'll tell you to use Slippery Bastard. But Slippery Bastard only works if you know not to Deadeye them. If you Deadeye that person, it doesn't matter how much Slippery Bastard you got activated, you're just going to get blown away. Right, where are they? They're all up there. Do you all fuck with fighting games? I love my fighting games. I'm a massive fan of Mortal Kombat and Tekken and all that kind of stuff. But the only problem I have nowadays is obviously the online. You know, you get a lot of players play online nowadays, and they can own your fucking ass just because they're really, really good. You know, it's not like back in the day where we used to just practice and play between our others. You know, I'm going to go up against somebody in America who may have better internet connection or know all the combos, and they're going to own me in about 3 or 4 moves. I love watching the gaming tournaments though, the fighting gaming tournaments. Those ones are really good. Really like those. Right, where is he? Come on in. You're down. You ain't going nowhere with that bomb. There you go. Dude. You got a minute, Brinsley. Best bring that fucking shit back. Dead or Alive, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur. I used to play Dead or Alive a lot with Gary. He would whoop my ass at that. Street Fighter, love Street Fighter. Can't do a lot of the combos that other people do, but still love the game. Street Fighter, X-Men, and all that kind of stuff. That's really, really good. Soul Calibur. I like Soul Calibur 1. I like Soul Blade and Soul Calibur, the second one, but then I kind of got out of it when it just became a samey kind of fighting game aspect. It was just always just... Oh, has he dropped the explosives? He has. Right, I'm covering this side. He's coming on the right. He's got 20 seconds to try and get down here. Oh, he's taking the long way around, is he? Fucking hell. He's not going to get here in 20 seconds. He's certainly not going to get to the base anyway. But yeah, it's like I always I don't know if it's Evo that I watch, but I just like watching like best players going up against each other, you know, in like games like Killer Instinct and Soul Calibur. Like my stepson was playing Soul Calibur a lot, and you know, I was trying to explain to him that you have to learn the distance drawing of your attacks. Like, you know, your arm will only reach so far, so you've got to yeah, won that motherfucking game, yo. You have to know the distances. You know, there's no point just running in and button bashing, because the person's going to block and then beat the crap out of you with a 7-hit combo. You got to go in there with a high kick to throw them off, low kick to throw them off. Then you've got to get them into a little combo so that you haven't got time to recover. That's why I didn't play Dead or Alive so much after, because once Gary started to get good at it, he would juggle the shit out of you. And there's no enjoyment in watching your character get knocked up in the air and just get beaten the fuck out by somebody who's not going to put you down, because they want you dead. Basically, they want to win. I love the WWE games a lot. They have gotten a lot worse recently, though. Simply because I think, I don't know if they've gotten worse. They look good and they play good. There's just no story there. It's just just go out there and have a match. I loved WWE All Stars. I thought that was a fun arcade game. That took me back to WrestleMania Arcade, so I kind of really enjoyed that. I really liked No Mercy. No Mercy is probably my all-time favorite wrestling game, next to WCW versus NWO. Both of them on the 64. I liked, was it 2K13? But mainly because that had the Attitude Era stuff that I got to play through and do that kind of stuff. You know, I still love all the old school fighting games. Like I said, I've got a friend coming over this Friday, and we're having a little mini tournament to see, just for fun. I'll pick a fighting game, he'll pick a fighting game, and then we're going to get somebody random to pick us a random fighting game. Just see it, and that's when it really comes down to, like, I could beat anybody, I think, at Tekken, maybe from Tekken 2 onwards. Tekken 1's really bad, you know, but I have to have my particular character. Steve Fox, my boxing character, you know, like, I've been playing Tekken for so long, and now I've got to play a character who doesn't kick. What the fuck, you know? That's something new to learn. But he's really good at Samurai Showdown, and I don't really play Samurai Showdown. So there's a high chance he's going to beat the shit out of me with Samurai Showdown. And then the two of us could play like a random game that we've never played before. And like Time Killers. Did you ever play Time Killers? Iain, did you say you had a Thing board game? I do, Brinsley. I have the Thing board game. It is amazing. You all pick a character from the film. You know, Clark, McCready, Gary, you know, Copper, any of the characters from the film, they're in it. And you have to get to the end. You have to win and defeat the Thing, yeah? But the Thing is hidden among you and will hide among you. And it gets really good. It gets really tense. You don't know who to trust. You don't know what people are doing. I'm going to C. I'm going to get C. You know, so, and it's like even the hardest, like even your bestest friend, when they betray you, you really feel it. And then when you finish the game, you're like, hey, do you want to play another one? You know? Right, where is he? Where is he? He's over there. Oh shit, fucker. Oh, he's dead. I just wasted a fucking explosive round on that. Just about to shoot that guy in the face, and he just fell. Actually, I'm gonna put my incendiary rounds in because I got more of them. I can hold them up. Annoying sister on the loose. What? Oh, anyone want to bang annoying sister on the loose? Hey, I don't know. You know, maybe your sister can get a thing, and maybe we can set her and Campbell up. Actually, out of all fairness, you say you got an annoying sister. What's your sister's favorite movie? We'll keep it fair. We're all diverse here. You know, we're open to obviously chat and stuff. So, you ask your sister what her favorite movie is. I could move. I want to move, but we've got pretty much all the points. And as soon as I move, I'll lose this point. So, I kicked ass in the last bunch of games, so I think I'm gonna cover this. Can I get up there? Yes! Ah, booyakasha. Right. Can I? Can't see anybody. Oh, there's somebody. Oh shit. Oh, fucker. Got you that time, you fucking prick. Nope. Not getting that range. Ah, missed it. Crapper, I'm gonna need all explosive rounds again, aren't I? I just fucking fired off low. Right, okay. Right. We are winning. I'm gonna head to E, Brinsley. I'm leaving C and heading to E. And try and capture E from underneath them. Come down. Sneaky, sneaky. Colors. I would love to review Colors. That's fucking Sean Penn and Robert Duvall, the cops. Ah, man, the first time I watched that film, I was unsure about it. This is contested, isn't it? Oh, I'm stealing it. And yet, then when the film ended, I was like, man, that was really good. That was really, really enjoyable. See, as soon as I left C, they fucking took it. Knew it. As soon as that happened. Right. Got it. Got E. Hey, everybody, you know it's not actual Matt's sister. Like, Matt was just wondering if any of us wanted to bang because he loves us that much. Get him! Nice! I'm going for A. I'm taking A. Got that motherfucker? Did you get it? Oh, what the fuck? I climbed on the wall and he wasn't dead. What the fuck? Right, we need to hold E. We need to get back to A. They're trying to take them all. And they will win it if they take them all. Oh, fucker, fucker. Come on! Oh, what the fuck, gang? Come on! You gonna fucking do me like that? Yes. Get another one. Get something else. Get C. Get C quick. Nice. C, D. Yeah, we got him. We got him. fuck. That other guy's got his fucking dead eye activated. Right, I'm sticking with C now. I'm sticking with C. I left C and they took him and we almost lost. So I'm sticking with C. We got it back. We're taking it back. Defense. Defense. You just realised you're still on the other team, are you? Oh. Alright, I went off. I got my low adventure, but we need to hold it. We need to hold a position. 'Cause the problem is, if they grab all the position, anyone want to tug? That was my cat. Wow, your cat's got really good spelling. It must have done it like it must have done a button like one claw at a time. Oh, Don Cheadle is fucking. Don Cheadle is amazing. I like Don Cheadle. I prefer him in the Iron Man movies and the Marvel movies more than what was the other guy called from fucking Iron Man 1? Do English people dip crumpets in their Earl Grey? No, no normal person does that. Username? I mean, seriously. No, you never do. Why? Because it makes it soggy and you get butter in your tea. Now, if you're going to dip your bell end in there, that's no problem. It might sting for a little bit, but you'll be fine. Yeah, baby. Lucille Riggs. In memory of Lucille Riggs. Terrence Howard, that's right. You know, Terrence Howard was alright. Catch you later, Campbell. You know, Terrence Howard was okay, but it's just, I don't know. Don Cheadle seems... Don Cheadle just seems humble. I don't know, just sometimes I see him in a film like he always plays like he's really happy to be there. You know, and so that really comes across. Like, I liked him in Volcano. And I liked him in... oh, God. What was that other one that I saw him in recently? Was he in Swordfish? I think he was in Swordfish. Yeah. Right, Dakota River. What are we on? We're on 5 to 11. Oh, Overrun. Oh, man, Overrun. Oh, shit. I don't know if I want to use my good ammo for this. I don't like Overrun. I don't. It's because it can just be so quick. Actually, I'm going to take my Carcano. Actually, I'm going to take my Carcano and I'm going to stay at the back and just shoot people. Just get fucking experience. So that's what I'm going to do. Did you guys do the professional? Yes, we did. Funny story with that actually. Back in the day when we first started, like it was the first 6 months of us doing off the shelf reviews. We did Leon the Professional, and we had a friend who wanted to help out. He wanted to help out doing the editing, which we were like, okay, yeah, no, that's cool. And so we gave him Leon the Professional to do, and it was so shit. Like our review was fine. Like our review was just free flowing conversation like it normally is with a guest in discussing all our favorite points. He comes along and didn't like the aspect of having to sit in front of a computer for like 8 hours to edit this review. So it's like, well, why fucking offer if you're not going to actually put in the hard work and help us? And so the review that we got back was just, he cut like 10 minutes out of it just simply because it would shorten the review down. The posters were not placed very well. And obviously Gary and I, since we've been editing, we like to make the intro part of the film's intro. You know, like when the review starts up, you see off the shelf reviews, you see the film intro and boom, you're into it. It's nothing about us. There's no fun and games. We're not going to make it all about us with crazy taglines and animation and all that kind of shit. It's about us talking about the film, and we need you to get pulled in by the film. And he dropped that right at the start. And I was just like, ah. So I've always wanted to go back and redo Leon to actually give it a proper review, because he just missed out on a lot of the things that we were talking about. True Romance is so good. It's so good. The Sicilian speech between Is it Harvey Keitel? No, it's Christopher Walken and what's his face? Where are you? I can't see you. Can't see you. There you are. See you. The smoke's in the fucking way. Oh! Got him. Oh, nasty. Nasty fucking weapon. Take the middle, Brinsley, if you can. Take the middle. I've got the river covered. Oh, wait. There's a guy there. Come on. Poke your head up. Poke your head up. Do it again. You're over there. Come on, poke your fucking head up again. Poke it up again. Oh, blew your hat off, you little bastard. Come on. Got you that time, you fucking prick. Right, I've got to be careful because they will sneak up on me. What you got to do, Brins, if you can, Dennis Hopper, that's right, Dennis Hopper. I was thinking Land of the Dead and it was bugging the fuck out of me. If you can, Brinsley, try and cut round the river and flank them and try to come behind them. That's what I'm going to do now. Because that's what we always try to do on this map is flank them. Because they can't see you on the radar. Well, they can technically see you on the radar, but you do disappear. Go. Oh, fuck. Where are you? Where are you? You're over here. Yeah, bow and arrows aren't worth shit, motherfucker. Ah, where are you? Behind the carriage. There you are. Yeah, have that, Mr. White. Right, I'm flanking. I'm properly. Ah, I was properly flanking it. Yeah, White. Well, fucking Gary Oldman's Driscoll in True Romance is just phenomenal. His, you know, his language. What's that? Yeah, bitch. I love Val Kilmer in True Romance as well. I love Val Kilmer as Elvis. That was a good round, wasn't it? I love Val Kilmer as Elvis. Just, you know, it's like, you know he's not there, but he just feels real. Christian Slater and him make it so real. I gotta practice more with this fucking rifle. Hold still, motherfucker. Right, I'm flanking. Ah, fucker. Where? Ah, fuck, I can't see him. Popping it. Right, I'm going, Blunt. He's going to shoot me across the water. There's 4 of them on this side. Yeah, I knew it. No, we haven't done Superfly or the Mac yet. There are so many films we have to do. So many films. It gets crazy. Like, when people say, have you seen this film? And I'm like, I didn't even know that existed. Ah, fucker. Ah, yeah, you can shoot us, but you ain't getting over there. That fight sequence with Rosanna Arquette is bloody as fuck. She stabs him in the fucking toes with the corkscrew, doesn't she? Oh, I always love that sequence as well because it's got Brad Pitt in it too, and Brad Pitt's just lying there on the bed like, yeah, man, yeah, you know. Oh, sweet. Right, okay. Let's try this on for fucking size. Ah, fuck's sake. Come on. Oh yeah, that time. Shit, I got one left. Ah, fucker. I hurt him, but I didn't fucking kill him. He's got no health left. So fast, so fast. Go! Yeah, shit, this guy here. Yeah, motherfucker, you didn't make it, did you? You didn't make that run. He thought he was going to outflank us then. He thought he was going to outflank us. And we fucking got it. Oh man, I love Pineapple Express. Pineapple Express is a great film. I won't say why, but I really like Pineapple Express. High velocity. Can't see him. Hello. Come on, fucker, put that fucking face up again. Gotcha. Go on, stick it up again. I want you to put your fucking head up again so I can blow it up. Alright, go. Ah! Ah, I got 2 left. Explosive rounds. Ah, fuck them down. They're on the other side of the river. You can fucking see that. They're trying to shoot our side while we're trying to shoot theirs. Such a slog. I mean, I thought this game would be over a lot faster, but it just appears to be not. Go. Come on. Break one. Bring it into half at least. Ah. They want it. That's fine. Like I said, I don't like overrun that much. I'm not a big fan of it. It's a big slog. Yes, 3 showdown series done. Brinsley, did you get all yours done? Oh, Hard Boiled Chow Yun Fat. Love that film. It's very hard to not enjoy a film that has a massive load of shootouts. Yes, we are good. Right, well, I'm going to bring it back to, I'm going to take us back to free roam, because I need to go get a cup of tea. I'm probably going to stay on for maybe another 30 minutes, so I've got time to do some chores around the house. Might do some bit of story mode. I'm going to head to, where's the fence? The fence is over here. Right. I'm gonna head here quickly because what the fuck? Literally, what the fuck? Who the fuck is that? I need to go to the toilet and some motherfucker just shot you. Oh. Oh, he's a level 199. I got a level motherfucking 199. Son of a bitch. Like, literally, we just came onto the fucking server and that motherfucker just shot us for no fucking reason. Other than he's a level 199 and he can. Where is he? Like, he's not even on the map, is he? The red mark is not even on the map. There's Mr. White. That motherfucker gone. He gone. He got 2 shots off and then was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Right, Brinsley, I'm just going to pop in to see this guy because I know obviously they won't be able to hurt me. Try not to get yourself too killed. I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea and then what we'll do is we may head on, do a couple of story missions. So I will be back in 2 seconds. And I'm back. Had to get my cup of tea. I'll keep that tea going. Okay, what are we looking at? We need more moonshine. Brinsley, are you still alive? You've not been blown away anymore? More moonshine. 9, 10. I might as well just get a fucking stock up. Or I just gotta be careful not to drink it when I'm in the middle of a battle because that's ammo. I'm basically drinking ammo there. What have we got? 29 gold. We're okay for the moment. There we go. Right. Herb. I thought you were gonna start and spear me then, weren't you? You gotta do it like this. Just run around. What? I hit B. Screw it, I'm gonna spare this guy instead. You fucking. motherfuckers! Yeah! Oh shit! We started something now! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Shit! Ah fuck! Yeah, motherfucker! Oh no! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, they killed me. They killed me and my friend. Started some shit then, Brinsley, didn't we? We started some shit then. Alright, okay, let's what's that? Cedar wax one. Right, let's because we've done some races. We did some did some races, did some deathmatch. So let's go and get some let's go get some money, do some missions. Probably gonna stay on till about 11:30, and then I'll come off. Then, like I said, I'm gonna I gotta clean my toilet. That's how exciting my life is. I gotta clean my toilet, tidy up my kitchen, get some tea sorted for tonight before I go to work. So when the wife comes in, she doesn't have to do a massive cook for that. Got some washing to do. You guys got any chores you got to do? Because I mean, let's be honest. If responsibility, if you've got chores to do, you really, really should do it. You know, it's not a case of whatever you can put off today, you can do tomorrow. And it's not a case of whatever you do today, you feel frees you up for tomorrow. It's more of a, if it's got to be done, it's got to be done. You know? I was saying to my stepdaughter about 2 years ago, I said it to her about 2 years ago. She said to me, I said to her, I said, you need to clean the toilet. And she said to me, she said, oh, I'm not cleaning the toilet. And I said, why not? She went, I don't, you know, that's disgusting. I'm not cleaning the toilet. And I said to her, I said, oh, okay, fair enough. I said, yeah, all right. You know, if you don't want to clean the toilet, that's fine. I said, just do me a favor, don't use it. She's like, excuse me? I went, I said, well, don't use it. I said, if you're not going to clean it, don't use it. She said, well, where am I supposed to go to the toilet? I said, I don't care. But you're not using my freshly clean toilet unless you're willing on helping me. You know, after that, she learned how to clean the toilet. And now she has her own place, and now she takes care of it. And I'm like, there you go. This shit's got to be done, you know? Like, if you ever come across a human being who turns to you and says, I'm not cleaning, nah, that motherfucker needs to be put in their space. Because, you know, everybody has to, you know, I know I'm kind of being biased because I'm a cleaner for a living, but when you clean, when you get that stuff done, you know, it makes you so much happy. You can be proud of it. I always tidy my house before my friends come over. You know, so on Thursday, yeah, I know, I'm just getting some oregano, Mr. Worley. On Thursday, I'll tidy my house before my friends come over, and then I'm happy then that like, I'm not embarrassed that they're going to see anything that they shouldn't see, and they're going to be happy because they get to sit down and in comfortability. Drummer, you've got a 1-year-old. Oh man, I miss those times. Honestly, it's some of the hardest, but some of the best times. You know, when Dylan was a baby, when Dylan was 1, like I spent a lot of time cleaning the house, so the wife didn't have to do it when she came home. You know, and a 1-year-old sleeps a lot. They feed, they poop, they sleep a lot. If they don't sleep a lot, they're awake. So you just kind of carry them around. But the bond you have with them from this moment, like if you're spending a lot of time with your 1-year-old, when you get old, is it a boy or a girl? Yeah. You know. Oh, your oldest is 5, so you've nearly gone through it then. Yeah, you fucking done this shit. You know, like I loved waking up and going downstairs with a bottle of milk and taking care of Dylan, and then seeing what was on TV at like 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, there's a lot of crap going on. But I was very lucky because one of the Sky channels was showing like old Doctor Who, so I managed to sit through like a whole series of Tom Baker Doctor Who that I'd never got a chance to see.
That bastard is holed up tight
that was
as
cool.
be.
I also watched Blair Witch Project at 3 o'clock in the morning while feeding Dylan, which was scary as fuck. But But I was really lucky as well. There was one.
You have, huh?
Yes.
My oldest is 19, youngest is 10. All right, so Leon's got like a proper teenager, proper young teenager living in his house. Like, get out my room, Dad! How are you, Dad? You don't ever, you know. We never understand, do we? Like, we're the adults, we don't understand. We were born like this, weren't we? You know. But I think generation's getting a little bit better
I
now.
don't know. Maybe.
Boy, he's a dick. Won't say Dad, but can say Hoover and Batman. His favorite game is unplugging the router. Yeah, but you get to get your own back in the future. I was playing Xbox in the front room once, and you remember the old Xbox 360 had the light in the middle, the green light. And Dylan, got down and he walking towards the TV and he was having fun. And then he just walked up and he looked at that green button and went, "Hey, what's that do?" And just fucking turned the Xbox off. I was like, no. Great times. I'm so glad I had a boy. Don't get me wrong. A girl would have been nice. She would have been a princess. I would have taken, really just. I would have put all the time into it. But I was so glad to have a boy because now I don't have to worry about him coming back to me going, Dad, I got this, Dad, I'm pregnant kind of thing. Yeah, no, I mean the 19-year-old may be a bit of an asshole. I've been there the same way. Like my wife had kids before I met her. They were all grown up and oldish, and they all get this attitude, and they all think they know everything. And I suppose we all do at some point. But if that's the case, instead of giving him shit for any mistakes he makes, 2 boys, 3 girls. You got like a whole clan there, Leon. It's a case of like, if they want to learn, then let them learn. Let them fuck up. Fuck them. I know that's really difficult to say as a parent, and I'm gonna have it hard with Dylan. But I've got Dylan learning now. I'm saying to Dylan now, like, don't fuck this shit up, because this stuff will, my wife's like, oh, why do you have to be so harsh to him? I'm like, because the world's not all rainbows and fucking butterflies. There's a lot of shit out there that I want him to be prepared for, because at one point in his life, I'm not going to be there to take care of it, and he needs to realize that. He's gonna have to realize he's gonna have to take care of himself. Oh, at the top of the stairs. I'm just shooting people left and right at the moment. Sometimes I don't even try. I just point my gun out and somebody dies. I'm sure your 19-year-old, when your 19-year-old gets a girlfriend, that's when things will start to fucking change. Because she'll either expect him to be respectful to you because she's like that with her family, or she'll try to treat him like a piece of shit, and then he'll come back to you and go, "Yeah, Dad, I'm really sorry." Well, when they fuck up, they act like you never told them anything. Catch deuce. Yes, they do. That is the case. But as the adult, and I know it's really difficult to say this even from me because, well, it's me. You just kind of have to go with it. I've got people I work with who are exactly the same. Like, I pre-warn them not to do something that way because it's a mistake, and then they still do it, and then they fuck up, and I'm like, why'd you do it like that? And they're like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, but you're fucking 50 fucking 7 years old. You should know better. I expect it from a 16-year-old, but not a fucking adult. But it's humans, mate. They fuck up. We all fuck up, really. Oh my god, I just killed a lot of people. I'm not even trying. I'm just sat here talking to fucking Leon about his family issues. I'm fucking blowing people's heads off left and right. Like that guy. Ah, I missed you. Didn't miss you that time. What about that guy? Hello? Oh god, my zoo's not fast. Hey, you guys take your time. Don't worry. I've just killed maybe 100 people over here. Oh, Oh, that made him fall off the building. Like, that was a waste of 9 bullets. But just to see him fall off the back like one of those old cowboy things. Being the bigger man is overrated. It is. But what's really good is the more you, because I know this from personal experience. As much as I want to fight, the more I turn away, the more you walk away and let somebody else get frustrated with it. Yes, yeah, sorry, yeah, thank you. No, Brinsley made all the kills. I wasn't even trying. I was just firing all over the place.
I'm afraid of you fools.
When you pass it on to somebody else and they have to deal with the issues, they will know the frustration you go through, so they will agree. I was always a big fighter. I was always a big argumenter. I was always fighting and saying, "Oh God, you shouldn't be doing that and shouldn't be doing this," and trying to think that teaching them the lessons was the best thing. But then they stopped. They wouldn't listen, so I stopped giving advice, and then they started to fuck up. And the funny thing is, the more they fucked up, then I'm stood there going, "Ha! Warned you, warned you." Well, parental advice. I like giving them advice. I like helping people. You know? I was always taught when I was younger to be polite, respectful, and try to help if you can. And that's what's frustrating is you try to help, people don't listen, they make the mistake, and you feel you were completely talking to yourself.
No. God
So you
damn
don't talk to them.
Teddy Brown.
You don't.
Hello, Mrs. Leclerc.
If you know somebody long enough,
killed my
you know,
husband?
like Leon's
Who
19-year-old.
killed my husband.
Your husband.
When his
That little
when his 13-year-old, when his 19-year-old fucks up, and he warns him about it, but he still fucks up. Leon probably feels like he's smashing his head against the fucking wall. But if Leon doesn't say anything and he fucks up, and then you have to deal with the issue, that person, that 19-year-old, whoever it is, whatever their age is, they hang their head in shame like,
Lady, that's none of your damn
I wish you'd
business.
warned me. And it was like, well, would you have listened? I want to get a gold rifle, but I'm not sure if I have enough gold bars. Well, we'll go check out. And if not, work out how many it is, and then we can work out with the challenges how many gold bars you need. Because you get what? 7 gold bars? 5, 7 gold bars at the end of the day with all the challenges. Oh my god, that mission took so long. It's now 25 past 11, so we've got 5 minutes until I've got to come off. Well, if that's the case, while we're loading back in and Brinsley's getting ready to ride to Armadillo, I'd like to thank you all for joining me this morning. It was very enjoyable. I love these little conversations we have while I'm getting my challenges. Obviously, I will be back on tomorrow morning from 9 o'clock. Obviously, not entirely sure how long for. It might be on for a couple of hours if we get the challenges all done. We might just be on for fucking 10 minutes because nobody joins us and everybody just goes, screw it, I don't want to hear that guy talk anymore. It's fucking... Hi Paul. Man, Michigan's just joined us. We're about 5 minutes away from leaving. It's always the case, right? Where's the marker? That's okay because that's why I'm recording it so that people can go back and rewatch it and see what kind of fun. Paul, you missed it this morning. Brinsley, I'd like to go back and watch Brinsley's Twitch stream to see how many times he got killed by that cougar. You know, and me hunting it, me finding it. You know. I appreciate your words, cousin. It's 4:25 in the morning here in Colorado. Can't sleep. Right on again, homie. Man, you got to get that sleep, even if you can't sleep. Like, hopefully you've been to sleep and you've just woken up. But if you are unable to sleep, then obviously you need to watch Star Trek: The Motion Picture. You need to watch Star Trek: The Motion Picture because friggin' hell, you know, that movie is so slow, you'll be asleep within an hour. Thank you, drummer. I'm glad I'm able to make the mornings go. You know, it is really fun. There's pigs, and I want to kill them, but I can't because I'm trying to get to the gun shop. The mornings do fly past so quickly. And like I've always said, it's just so entertaining as well to keep these videos going. So then you guys are like, hey, what day is it? It's Thursday. Fuck it. Yeah, it's fucking, you know, review day today. you know, and then you get the review as well. I mean, I hope you all caught up with the podcast from last Saturday. Probably a lot of you stayed for the live podcast, which we do have coming up again in a couple of weeks. We've got to set up that one to record. Not sure what the theme is for that one yet, but we will get around to doing that. I could shoot that motherfucker because I got shot by that other guy, but I'm not going to. You know, that other guy was a complete dick. He shot me in blunt for no reason other than we just came in. But it's all good. Like I said, bright sunny day out there today, not a cloud in the sky. Gonna head back to, where are we? Armadillo? This is Armadillo, isn't it? Gaptree Bridge, sorry. And then we're gonna ride into our Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed. Getting it. Oh, sounds like somebody's on the roof. Right, I'm gonna drop you off at the gun store, Brins. You run into the gun store. Go, before that guy blows your head off. Yep. I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up. He got him. What is he? What level is he? Johnny Puckface. He's a level 11. Wow. Let's say hello to him like we do in Red Dead Redemption, shall we? Let's say hello and make this motherfucker regret just pulling a gun out and just shooting anybody. Fire. Hope you really enjoyed that. Kirk and the bold chick with no pants. Yeah, Leon, seriously, you try getting into, Whoa, shit! I wasn't even looking, I was reading the comment section. You try making your way all the way through motion picture, and I'm telling you, you'll be asleep after a couple of hours. I'm hoping this guy isn't. No, it's Spartacus. Right, let's go get a drink. I'm hoping this guy is not it. Okay. I always just, like I said, I always just get nervous if there's people. Filippo, don't do it, Filippo. Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait for you. Hey, Filippo, let's go get a drink. Don't stab me, Filippo, because if you stab me, I will shoot you in the face. Ah, good old drinkage.
Don't get many new faces in Tumbleweed.
New faces? I ain't a new face. I've been here. Tomorrow I might change my clothes. I mean, I'm looking pretty pimp, but I think I might need to change. I'm gonna get myself a beer. Like it. Oh, you got your gold rifle. Nicely done. Nicely done. But like I said, I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank you for the conversations. It's been most fun. I hope you have a good day, good evening, good morning, good. What's that line from Truman Show? Good to see you, and if I don't see you, good morning, good day, good evening, and good night. So, I'll finish off my beer. Brinsley's got his gold rifle in his hands, and I'm just gonna say, oh no, look at Brinsley, and then wave, and then I'm gonna wave bye. Hey, bye, everybody, bye. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.